Hey, my name is Connor, and welcome to Crypto Empire, where we dominate the crypto markets. In this video, I'll be going over my top 5 altcoins for the month of December 2021. Of course, December is the final month of the year, but more importantly, December is the most highly anticipated month because a lot of market speculators are thinking that we will have another blow-off top scenario on Bitcoin like we saw in December of 2017. So will we have that blow-off top leading into the most epic altcoin season of all time? Or will we have another ordinary month in the market where we have certain sectors like gaming coins take off? Or will we have a bearish month? I'll be giving my opinion in this video as well as my top 5 altcoins. So if that does interest you, be sure to stick with me until the very end. And if you're new to Crypto Empire, go ahead right now and smash that subscribe button down below and turn on all bell notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And let the gains be with you. To start off this video, let's take a look at the overall market cap to get our bearings straight so we know exactly where we are starting the month of December at. We currently have a $2.7 trillion market cap with Bitcoin trading at $57,180 at this moment in time. We also have Ethereum trading at $4,600, making its way closer and closer to that $5,000 level. I do expect ETH to hit $5,000 sooner rather than later. It's very close, about 5% away on the charts. BNB at number 3, and the top 10 really hasn't changed too much. And what I want to show you right now is the Bitcoin Historical Returns chart. So taking a look at this Historical Returns chart, we can see the month of December all the way here on the right side of the screen. So December of 2013 was the first kind of parabolic year for Bitcoin, and we can see December of 2013 finished the month at negative 34%. But I want to hop on over to the chart and show you what actually happened in December of 2013. We take a look at the BLX. We can go back here and we can see that in 2013, that's when we had that kind of double top scenario where we pumped up, we went sideways for quite a bit, and then we had a parabolic blow off top. And as you can see right here, if I put a vertical line, this is the week that the month of December 2013 started. I'm going to drop this down to a daily chart so we can get a better view. Now looking on the daily chart, we can see that right here, November 1st, which is actually this big red candle. So on November 1st, price opened up at about $1,150. That was the all-time high at the time, and closed December at around $747. So really the blow-off top happened in November in 2017, and we can see that reflected in the data. November up 449%, December down 34%. Nonetheless, that was the first kind of blow off top post Bitcoin halving year that we experienced. And then we can hop on over to 2017 and see what transpired at that time. So if we look at the Bitcoin Historical Returns chart for December 2017, we can see that Bitcoin finished plus 38.89% that year. And looking at the chart, if I take a vertical line and again mark about where December started, drop this down to a daily so we can get a better view. So you can see on this chart that we opened the month of December 2017 at about $9,800, and then we of course pumped all the way up to approximately $20,000. On this chart it was $19,764, and then we finished the month of December right here, and we closed the month at about $13,763. So we started at $9,800, had the parabolic blow off top, finished the month at 13.7K. Now we can look at present day and we can see what we have going on here. So this was of course that breakdown of the descending triangle in November 2018, which led to the bear market lows. Pump up, here we have the March 2020 market crash, which seems like it was just yesterday, but we're already in December 2021. Well over a year and a half later. Now looking at the current chart, you can see that we are up towards the all-time high. Of course, what's going to happen next? A lot of people are uncertain right now. I remain bullish, and I do think that we will hit a new all-time high this month. The first level that I'm looking out for, that I've been looking out for quite some time now, is the 0.27 Fibonacci extension level at about $74,000. This is the first level I am looking for price to go to. We'll see when that actually does get hit, whether it's this month or in 2022. I do believe it will happen this month. Now, for all the bears out there, if I pull out the 200 EMA on the daily, you can see That price is still well above the 200 EMA. That's this red line. You can see during that summertime correction we had, we dropped below the 200, used it as resistance. Then we pumped above, used it as support a few times, right? 1, 2. Now we are still well above the 200 EMA. We'll see if we test the 200 EMA at about 50K. If we break down below this, then of course I'll change my stance. But as long as we're above this 200 EMA in this bull market, I think that we continue to push higher. So with that being said, let's get into my first coin for the top 5 coins of December 2021, and that is Terra Luna. So Terra Luna is a coin that I do hold in my own portfolio. I have been bullish on Luna for quite some time now. If you're subscribed to the channel, then you already know that. But Luna has made a new all-time high today, actually. You can see 6 hours ago, Luna pumped to $63.55. So for me, it's really hard to not be overly bullish on Luna, because if you know how the coin moves, when it starts to go, it doesn't wait for anybody. Looking at this chart, you can see it has its brief pullbacks, its pausing moments, but when it starts to move up, it does not stop, and it makes continuous new all-time highs. So with that being said, I'm expecting Luna to continue to rip up higher. I would not be surprised to see at least $100 by the end of the year, with all of the new projects being deployed on the Terra network, as well as Senors, the Luna burn for UST. With that being said, let's actually take a look at the stable coins by market cap. We can see UST has a current market cap of $7.6 billion. This is expected to keep on rising as we do close out the year and in 2022 as well. So the whole entire Luna ecosystem, Luna is of course a layer 1 network, but more importantly, it is a new form of money with Luna and UST. So if you don't know about Luna yet, watch my previous videos. I will leave a card right here to get you up to speed. With that being said, let's hop into the price charts and see what is going on in the charts. Let's see, Luna right here. So looking at Luna on the daily, I'm going to go ahead and zoom this in. We can see that Luna has been trading in this channel since August, right, when it was about 26 bucks. And now it is $63, and as you can see over here, it is breaking out above the channel, okay? And channels are meant to be broken out of. So you can see we have had a few instances in the past where we broke out above the channel and went ahead and traded back in. We'll see if that does happen here, but I honestly do believe that we won't see sub $50 Luna maybe ever again. We could see a crash where it goes below $50. But I seriously think that sub $50 Luna is a thing of the past. So if you're thinking that you missed it, that Luna, the opportunity has squandered you, I would say that yes, the optimal opportunity has gone, but it is not too late for Luna, not financial advice. I can see this asset trading for well above $500, $1,000 in the future as well, with its deflationary mechanisms, with the entire DeFi ecosystem being built, with the #1 cross-chain interoperable stablecoin that is UST. I really see Luna just continuing to rip up. Of course, it's going to have its pullbacks. It always does. So don't just buy the top right now and not dollar cost average. Dollar cost averaging will always be your best approach to take. So when it comes to Luna and my technical analysis in this video, there really isn't too much to say, other than we're getting the breakout that we've been waiting for quite some time now. Now, of course, I've been talking about Luna on the channel since I started the channel back in March earlier this year. Covered it a lot down here in the summertime lows, so everybody who was with me back then, learned how to stake Luna back then, already knows we have our Luna tucked away. We have a lot of Terra NFTs. We're very bullish on the Terra Luna ecosystem here at Crypto Empire, and it is rewarding our pockets heavily at this moment in time. So we're getting the breakout. We'll see if we do go ahead and retest the upper channel line, or if we come back and trade in the channel. I would definitely use the opportunity, if we do get it, as a buying opportunity for my next short-term trade targets, not touching my HODL portfolio at all. I have $70 and $80, but I think Luna has a very good chance to hit at least $100 by the end of the month. So we'll come back, we'll revisit this clip and see how we do with Luna. But I would not be surprised to see a 3-figure Luna sooner rather than later. So that's my first coin for the month of December. Now that's a overall very high market cap coin. Everybody probably knows about Luna. Let's move on to a smaller cap cryptocurrency for my second pick. And that is another one that I'm very bullish on. Talked about it a lot on the channel, is Casper Network. So Casper Network has broken out of its trading range that it was in for months. We'll get into the charts in just 1 second, but we can see right now Casper is trading for about 20 cents with a market cap of $551 million. So it is no secret that I am very bullish on Casper. I made videos about it here in the channel. I've showed you how to stake it, but I first did call out Casper in the Crypto Empire Premium Discord group all the way back here in August. As you can see, August 6th. At the time, Casper was trading for 11 cents. And we can see the circulating supply back in August was 1.1 billion, and it was 11 cents. Now the circulating supply is 2.759 billion, and that is why the market cap is about 5x higher, but the price is less than 2x higher. That's called inflation. So tokens are being released into circulation. Keep that in mind with Casper. But with that being said, it has broken out of its trading range and the entire ecosystem is developing. This is a layer 1 blockchain aiming to solve the blockchain trilemma, which is of course security, scalability, and decentralization. And they are doing just that. And their ecosystem is finally developing. We can see their Twitter account has blown up as of late. When I first started following them, they barely had any followers. Now they're at 120K. So clearly people are learning about Casper. And as you can see, they are going to be launching the Casper Pad, which is going to be their launch pad for new projects launching on the network. We also have Wise Token building out the Casper Dex, which is going to be good to have a decentralized exchange. That's going to be a fork of Uniswap, but rewards will be paid out, I believe, in Casper tokens. So it's not just going to be another liquidity mining inflation event for this brand new asset that pops up out of nowhere. It will actually reward you in the native asset to the network, which is Casper, I do believe. So that is very bullish as well. So things are finally starting to come together for Casper, and the market is clearly showing us that people are paying attention, because we can take a look at the price chart right now and we can see that Casper has officially broken out of its trading range. The trading range, I still have it marked on the chart here. The range high was 14.3 cents and the range low was 10 cents. And you can see that we were in that range for approximately 105 days, right? A little over 3 months. We went sideways. We had some false breakouts to the upside and to the downside. But now we actually do have our clean breakout. And where do we go? We went right to my line that I've had on the chart. Of course, that line marks out this low that occurred all the way back here in May. And then we use it as resistance here. Now we're using it as resistance again. Okay, we're having a little bit of a pullback. So this may be an opportunity to go ahead and scoop some up. The level I would be looking out for is right around here at about really 19 cents, 18 cents, down to 17. I would be looking for these previous highs to be used as support, but I do think that this trend will continue on up higher on Casper. The next big resistance level that I see in the charts is at 30 cents. And then as you can see, I do have this trend line drawn, and I do expect this trend line to be used as resistance. So we'll see how this does actually develop. This thing could go parabolic, it could just go slowly up, it could just go sideways from here on out, but I'm very bullish on Casper. I hold a nice little bag of it in my own portfolio, so of course I want to see it perform well. But nonetheless, this is my second coin for the month of December 2021. Let's go ahead right now and move on to coin number 2. This is going to be another low cap DeFi token, and that is Qredo, QRDO. So I first brought up Qredo here on the channel when I did my top 5 low cap coins video, and at that time it was trading for I think around $5. Not too sure about that. I'll put a picture here. Regardless, it's at $7.50, and I still believe it's very early for this asset, because if we look at the market cap, it's only $284 million, sitting at rank number 288. And if you understand the full scope of what this project is doing, institutional DeFi custody solutions, which is a trillion-dollar market, you would understand that this coin has a lot of potential. Now, the maximum supply does scare a lot of people, but the total supply will remain at 1 billion until 2071. So about 50 years from now, there will be a max supply of 2 billion. For the time being, it's only 1 billion, and it is on a vesting schedule. So do not let the current circulation and the total supply scare you, in my opinion. Of course, that's not financial advice. Do your own research if you want to be sure about how the tokenomics do work on the project, but I'm not necessarily concerned over the tokenomics of Qredo. Now we can see the all-time high is $9.81, all-time low is 75 cents. That was in September. So this is a newer token, but it has been in development since around 2019. And we can go ahead and look at the Qredo Twitter account, and we can see that this is deep tech, DeFi infrastructure, instant cross-chain settlement. So it is kind of similar to how Thorchain does actually work, but this was built for institutional custody. We can take a look at their website. Of course, they're partnered with MetaMask Institutional, and also we can see right here, Qredo is a decentralized MPC, cross-chain liquidity platform, interoperable and open source, and of course, cross-chain settlement. Now, I need to make a full video about the fundamentals of this asset. This video would be way too long if I just spend the whole time talking about Qredo, so let's hop into the price charts and go over the technicals of exactly what is happening with QRDO. So this is available on KuCoin, and as you can see on the daily chart, we are currently in one of my outlined buy zones right now. The second buy zone is down here from about $5 down to $4. We just tapped that on a wick, and clearly there's a lot of demand for sub $5 or even sub $6 Qredo. So I can put a horizontal line and see that no candle bodies closed. Once we broke $6, no candle bodies closed below $6 since. So there's a lot of demand for this asset right now, and if I zoom out a little bit, it is clearly in a very large uptrend right now. So you might be thinking, Connor, this thing already looks topped out. It's already up since September, right? If we go to the September lows, it's already up about 9x, 9.5x. Well, not many people knew about it back then. People are starting to learn about it now, and it's still a super low market cap. And I do believe that we might have institutions such as Coinbase or Binance even start to use Qredo's decentralized custody services. So with that being said, I have my first level outlined at $10. We just came and barely nicked $9.80 before having a pullback over Thanksgiving and Black Friday. That was your optimal buying opportunity, but really sub $8 in my opinion. Long-term speaking, I think will be a great price for this asset. Now, if I pull a fib level from its most recent swing high and swing low, we can see we have the 0.27 at about $11, 0.618 at $12.50, 1.618 at $17. I really can see this asset going above $20 in the month of December if things do continue to be bullish, of course. If the whole market tanks, obviously that's off the table, but I'm bullish. I expect at least $20 for Qredo in December. We'll see what does happen. Currently in one of my outline buy zones. It's not financial advice, just what I'm personally looking to do. So do with that information what you will, but this is my third coin for the month of December. So those were two low market caps. A little bit riskier, but I'm very bullish on the fundamentals of these projects. Technicals do look good as well. Let's move on to a higher market cap coin that I do expect to have a very, very good performing month. And that is Polygon Matic. So of course, Polygon Matic, the #1 layer 2 scaling solution for Ethereum. A lot of talks about the next trending narrative to be ZK rollups. Well, in my opinion, Matic is the best layer 2. There are some other ones out there, of course. We have Stellar, which is also a decent one, but I think Matic, clearly the market thinks Matic is the best, and I do think so as well. I think Matic can hit $4 in December, currently at $1.94. The all-time high is $2.62. That happened in May, 7 months ago now. Seems like just yesterday again. Nonetheless, that was 7 long months ago. And Matic, of course, I don't have to explain it. I made a lot of videos about it here in the channel. Let's just hop right into the technicals. Market cap is currently $13.3 billion. So if it were to go to about $4, it would have to go to about a $26.6 billion market cap, which may seem like a lot, but this is going to take some of ETH's market share because it's the #1 scaling solution for Ethereum. And Ethereum has a market cap of $543 billion. So if $13 billion were to siphon over to Matic, that wouldn't be that big of a deal. And of course, we're expecting upwards of $6 to $7 trillion in the overall crypto market cap to happen. We're currently at $2.7 trillion. So I do think that the capital will move to make Matic go to at least $4 in the coming 1 month, 2 months. But if we take a look at the price chart, we can see that Matic has been performing very well over the past 3-4 days. So what I want to show you is on the higher time frame, if I zoom out of Matic all the way back here to about April, I have this trend line drawn. So this trend line was used back in April. We tapped it again over the summertime low at about 62 cents. We just nicked it. And as you can see, we use it as support over here with all that September FUD. Again, in October, we about tested that trend line level. We pump all the way up to $2.13. By the way, on Matic, I did actually call this pump when we were forming the symmetrical triangle back here in late October. We can take a look at the Crypto Empire Premium Discord group and see that on October 22nd, I posted the Matic entry from 150 to 157 with the first target at 213. You can see from that level, we did go right to 213, topped out there, right? All my targets are key support resistance flips on the chart. So no surprise to me, price stop there. Came all the way back and retested the trend line. And then as you can see again on November 17th, I let everybody know that I was adding more Matic at $1.62. Personally, I've just been adding Matic because I see it's on this higher time frame support. I'm bullish on crypto. I don't think we're going to have a bear market right now. I think we're going to pump to new highs. So when I see that price is on higher time frame support, that is my entry as a longer term swing trader, right? I'm not day trading. I'm not trying to close out the trade at the end of the day. I have no problem holding this asset for days to weeks to months to wait for it to hit my targets. So when I see it's on higher time frame support, my eyes light up. That's exactly what we had here with Matic. Now we're pumping. We need to get through this $2.13 resistance right here. As you can see, this is our previous target. Also a previous key level on the charts over here from back in the spring. So this is our current resistance. We moved up nicely on volume today. We'll see if we do actually have some follow through. But my next initial targets for this trade are $2.46 and about $3. But if I pull my fib from the all-time high down to the summertime correction low, we can see that I do actually get some extension levels, and the 0.618 is at $3.96.7. So very close to $4, which is why I say that I think Matic can hit $4 very soon, maybe even this month, right? We're only about $13 billion in market cap away, which may seem like a lot, but in this market, it's not too much. We see capital move very quickly into the assets that perform well. Have your eyes on Matic. I'm very bullish. I'm long right now, so pump my bags, right? Not financial advice. Anyway, moving on to my fifth coin for the month of December 2021. We have an exchange token, and that is Qcoin KCS. And the reason why I picked Qcoin to make this top 5 list, look, there's so many assets that I'm bullish on right now in crypto, but Qcoin is the exchange where the money is currently being made. Qcoin by far has the most low cap gems traded on it. It's non-KYC. Anybody can open an account with an email address in like 30 seconds. US users can use it, right? You can't use Binance. You have to use Binance US in the US, and Binance.us has no coin selection. In my opinion, Qcoin is the go-to exchange. There's really no debate about it. And we are at a $2 billion market cap, and price is trading at $26.25. So if Qcoin were to hit a $10 billion overall market cap, which is just under a 5x from current price, the price of one KCS token would be over $100. And I really do think that KCS has that potential to hit a $10 billion market cap relatively quickly, if we do have this crazy altcoin season that, of course, I am anticipating here. It did make an all-time high today at $28.83, but I do expect the trend to keep on ripping up higher. Now, if you don't use Qcoin yet, I'll leave a card to my full Qcoin tutorial right there showing you how to get started on the exchange, start trading there. And let's take a look at the price chart. You get a lot of benefits for holding KCS in your Qcoin account as well. I'm not going to go over the fundamentals of the project, but just know, just like BNB had a crazy high performance, I think that Qcoin has the potential to pull what BNB did really. So taking a look at this chart on the daily, we can see that we had this resistance level at $15, and I marked it 1, 2, 3 times. We faced resistance at that level, and then on the 4th time, we broke through the resistance, right? The more knocks at the door, the weaker the support of the resistance does actually get. We broke through, and then we had a picture-perfect retest of the level right there before blasting off to new highs. Now, as you can see, I do have this trend line actually drawn on the chart, so I wouldn't be surprised to see Qcoin go ahead and tap this trend line. That would be around $40, $50. And I underestimated Crypto.com. I'm not going to underestimate Qcoin, right? I think Qcoin has the potential to break above this trend line and then just go for a crazy parabolic run. I think that $100 is definitely in the cards. Like I said, it's only about a little under a 5x market cap wise. Price wise, we're talking under a 4x. We can take a look at the coin perspective and compare market caps. So if KCS were to hit $100, it would need a market cap of approximately $7.8 billion, right where UST is, ranked number 28. So it's at $2 billion. It only needs $5.7 billion. So my previous math was off. This is the correct math. It needs about $5.7 billion from its current market cap to hit 100. Looking at this chart, breaking out right now, I do expect the trend to continue as long as we don't see some kind of crazy event in the market where everything does cascade downwards out of nowhere, flash crash that nobody can predict. I expect this trend to continue up. Look out for the breakout above this channel line here, right? The channel will come into play around $40, $50. If we do break above the channel, we're going straight up to 100. Not financial advice on KCS, but look, I'm very bullish on this asset as well. That is my 5th coin for the month of December 2021. Let me know what you think. So the final month of the year is upon us right now, and these are my top 5 altcoins for the month of December to have on your radar. There is a lot of uncertainty in the market because of the macro global events happening right now, but nobody can predict what's going to happen with that and how that's going to affect the markets. The fact of the matter is it's objective, there's no debate. Crypto is the next financial system. We are early right now. This is the historical month where things go parabolic. We'll see if history does actually repeat, leading into the most insane altcoin season of all time. Who knows, but all I know is I'm here for the ride. What about you? Are you ready for this month? Let me know in the comments down below. And if you did enjoy this video, make sure you let me know by leaving a like. And if you are new to Crypto Empire, go ahead right now and subscribe to the channel and turn on all bell notifications so you don't miss any future videos. And my name is Connor from Crypto Empire, and I will see you in the next video.